My dear people, the worst is about to happen in Nigeria. Oh yes, you heard me right. I said the worst is about to happen in this country called Nigeria. Permit me to sing this song again. E don happen oh, e don happen. Water don pass garri, oga don run away. E don happen. You see, whenever I'm giving this kind of report or this kind of analysis, what always comes to my mind is the word of our leader when he said, prepare your Somalia visa. Now, today is the 24th day of June 2025. Yesterday being the 23rd day of June 2025, a news broke out where the US government warned their citizens to stay away from military bases and government offices in Abuja. Yes, you heard me right. In Nigeria, in Abuja, they told their citizens to stay away. Now, you may be asking yourself why, or probably you must have seen this write-up and you'll be asking why. Why did the US say, is it about the Israel and Iran war, or is it about what is happening? Yes, of course, we know that Israel and Iran, they are their katakata day. Yes, and of course, we know that US has joined because on Sunday, early morning on Sunday, US went and with their B2 spirit, went and bombed the nuclear facilities of the Iranians. Now, we know that one day. But do you think that this is the reason why the US is warning their citizens to, go away from military base and government offices in Abuja? Do you think so? Now, I'm going to read this write-up for you. And then after reading it, you understand the reason why the US government is telling their citizens to stay away from Abuja. Hey, my people, wahala dey o, wahala dey. Anyway, let's quickly run down through this write-up, and then you see what happens. It says, US warns citizens to avoid Nigerian military bases in Abuja. Reading further, it says, the United States mission in Nigeria has issued a security alert advising American citizens to avoid non-essential travel to military and government facilities in Abuja due to increased global security concerns. The alert, released by the US Embassy on Monday, stated that all embassy personnel and their families are currently prohibited from visiting military sites or other government venues in the Nigerian capital unless for official purposes. This advisory came in the wake of unspecified global developments that have prompted heightened security measures and a revaluation of movement around sensitive locations. American citizens residing in or visiting Nigeria are urged to remain vigilant in public places, particularly in locations frequented by Westerners, expatriates, and government officials. The embassy also advised avoiding large gatherings, maintaining unpredictable returns, and being familiar with emergency exits in buildings. US nationals are encouraged to review their personal security plans and exercise increased caution during their stay in Nigeria. The statement read in part, due to increased security concern arising from current global developments, US Mission Nigeria informs US citizens that all US Embassy employees and their families are prohibited from non-official travel to a Nigerian military site or other government venue in Abuja at this time. You see, you may not like US probably because of their, the way they behave, the way they intrude into other countries to do some activities. Yes, you may not like them. But when it comes to intelligence, you give them thumbs up. Oh yes, when it comes to intelligence, of course, we were here when they predicted that Russia was going to encroach or, attack Ukraine. And eventually it happens. Some alerts that have been given has been happening. And now they are predicting, or they are telling their citizens to stay away from military base and government offices in Nigeria, in Abuja particularly. Now you ask yourself, why? Let me tell you, from the information I've gathered, it's not because of Israel and Iran. No, it's not because of anything. I know the president of Nigeria has also sent a warning to Israel saying, leave Iran or this one. No, it's not because of that. You know why they send this message? Because of Fulani herdsmen. Oh yes, because of Fulani herdsmen. Some of you don't know. But you know what? I'm going to show you a video now where a man was narrating his ordeal with Fulani herdsmen. The Fulani herdsmen kidnapped him, and as God may have it, he was able to escape, and he's narrating his ordeal. And one of the things he said is that Fulani told him that, see, if we want to take over Nigeria, no, we can, because we are in everywhere in Nigeria. We are in every bush in Nigeria. You will hear it. I will play you the video now. You will hear it. Some of you don't understand. And somebody somewhere is thinking that is a farmer header clash. Somebody somewhere is thinking that, oh, these people are just land grabbers. Somebody somewhere is thinking that, oh, if you do ranching, that this thing will stop. Somebody somewhere is thinking that, oh, probably if you go and negotiate with these people will stop. You know, these people are thinking that these people are just here to get a small portion and they will rest. Hey, holy Jesus. Anyway, please, anywhere you are, be safe. I'm telling you now that this message is not only for US citizens. So far as we are living in this country, please be safe anywhere you are, because it can come anywhere. Oh yes, this attack can come anywhere, not only in Abuja. For those of you in Lagos, you think, oh, Lagos is safe. About 1 month ago, I think so, I brought you a video here where some Fulani herdsmen were arrested in Abuja, in Lagos airport. Go to my video, you see it. Fulani herdsmen were arrested in Lagos airport, and some were arrested at Ogun State while on their way to Lagos. I post the video here. I'm not telling you just to make up stories. The videos are here where they are arrested. I had some that Omoteku arrested in the bushes, Fulani. So probably you are in Lagos and you are thinking, oh, Lagos is safe. Nothing they happen. Holy Jesus. I'm going to allow you now to watch this ordeal that this man dropped, the thing that this man said. And then after watching it, please be safe anywhere you are, and pray to God to safeguard you and your family. Because you see this country called Nigeria, I don't know what it will be of in the next couple of years. With the way things are going now, I don't know what it will be of in the next couple of years. Please watch this video. Then you do well to drop your comment on the comment section what you think about this video. If this is your first time coming across my video, please do well to subscribe to this channel, because on this channel we get you information and we'll give you the correct analysis as it is. No sentiment. We are not religious bigots here. No, we are not sentimental here. No, we tell you the fact as it is. Please watch this video, then you drop your comment on the comment section. I'll be back.
Switch up their phone. So at the 11th hour, my wife agreed that she will take the money to them, and I was begging, please. And they warned me. They said, if that 20 million, if it's short 1,000 naira, they're going to shoot me in the leg, and I will be nursing that wound forever, and that might even kill me. So I just told my wife when she called that, let them put extra money. So they put about 20,000 naira extra. Okay, brother, you won't believe it. They counted everything. We spent about 45 or 1 hour in the bush. They were counting because my wife had to bring it alone. They said nobody should follow her, that if anybody, we should tell the police, they will kill us. I also left a part because she made contact with the anti-kidnapping team in Oyo State. The crew guy, they said they cannot come to rescue me in the bush because if they try to shoot, those guys will retaliate and I might be killed in the crossfire. That we should just go and cooperate and pay. That was why we agreed to pay the money. So we paid the money. They counted for like about 1 hour. On that day, they bought me a small bottle of Coca-Cola. That was the first meal I ate in 3 weeks. So I just took, and even I cannot even drink the Coca-Cola because I was having tummy cramp. I've not eaten for over 2 weeks. How can I take Coca-Cola around 12 o'clock in there? So I left that again, but they gave me a small bottle of Coca-Cola. So my wife came with the money. They said they should drive through Abuja, a very lonely path. And what I've discovered, even they told me that they have an agenda in Nigeria, that they are all over the place. All those bushes that we see, that we think that they are safe, they are not safe. People are in there. They said they are not. They can stay in the bush for years. They are comfortable. That is we in the south that we are not comfortable with the bush. And we counted the money, and the money was complete. And they took the 20,000 naira extra. And they asked my wife to be walking out of the bush.
What this man is just saying about the infiltration of these terrorists, he's not the first person that said it. In fact, if you can Google similar videos like this, these terrorists has been bragging to everyone that they kidnap. If they kidnap you, they will tell you that we're all over the place. You people can't do nothing. We'll take your lands, we'll take your country, we'll do. This is because people are sponsoring them. People in government are behind them. Now, let us go straight to what the United States government is telling their citizens about Abuja.
Esther, for how many years now they gave Nigerian leadership names of those who sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? This defense chief did not see, he didn't hear, he didn't. Why can't you say, Mr. President, where at least make effort on your own instead of blaming everybody? Look at how he generalized. We are protecting the Sioux. So as I am now, I am protecting the Boko Haram Abi. Because he made a general statement just to cover their incompetence. Is that man not supposed to call out those who are behind the so-called protection of Boko Haram? If he's serious about himself. Look at how he said Nigerians, Nigeria. Who are the Nigerians? These same Nigerians that are running and hiding from Boko Haram, they are the one protecting them, Abi. It's a shame. I've told you here, we don't have a military again. We used to have one before. Now they have now become politicians. Look at how the man was talking, very, very cleverly. He was trying to blame ordinary Nigerians that are dying under the jackboot of Boko Haram instead of blaming the authorities. I will forever respect that other man that died in helicopter crash. Yes, that Bafarawa. A very blunt human being who wanted to do the job. Somehow he died mysteriously.
He did die mysteriously. It was a helicopter crash. Are
you serious? What did the probe come out with? Esther, what did the probe come out with? Can you tell me? Remember what that man said at the National Assembly when they battered him? I remember what he did. The few months he was there. And this one now is speaking grammar. You are protecting this and that. If we fail, look at just trying to gaslight everybody as if they don't know what they are doing. Can he swear that he wants this to end tomorrow? The way he was talking, Nigerians are protecting Boko. Can you just imagine? So the list they gave you about those sponsoring terrorism, Nigerians are holding it, Abi. Nigerians are holding it. They supply them fuel. They supply them. You don't know all these things, Abi. You don't know. You don't know who is behind all these things. Are you serious? So those people that are occupying people's villages in Benue and Plateau, you don't know where they come from. Why not go and drive them away and let us see when the leadership of the country will tell you, no, don't do that, or don't do that. You will now have an excuse. You can see what we are saying. I said we no longer have a military. I'm telling you, the one we have here, they are now politicians to the core. They are no longer doing the actual job of a military. Look at what every time they will come and be talking. Whenever they have opportunity of talking, they will just be speaking, talking as if they are serious about what they are doing. They are not even ashamed that up till now, ragtag terrorists are disturbing Nigeria, and they be speaking grammar. This and that. All the information we have been giving them so far, what did they do with it? Esther, you mean Nigerians have not been supplying information to both DSS, police, army, and all the? They have not. No, they have not been talking, Abi. You were here when Benue people will tell these people that look, these people are coming. They are here. They are here. They say they will look the other side. Why they be killing them? This defense chief, he's not aware of this things, abi? He doesn't know about these things. Are you serious? Okay, I should listen to him. Look at why you are talking. We are clapping. The higher rented crowd that be clapping for them every time they want
How
to.
do you know it's rented? How do you know it's a rented
If they are not rented, how can any reasonable person be clapping for such infamous?
Nigerians are used to doing that. They always clap whenever.
No, they are rented crowd. They are rented crowd. That's why whenever people want to travel, we collect all of them, so that even if you come, they will clap. Everything he does, they will clap.
What?
Why? That's why he rents them. Whenever he go and check, he needed people to be cheering him for whatever he does. That will tell you how a leader has failed. Look at the military. Look at, I said it here that one day somebody will be in fact the conscience will prick him so much that he will tell us the true story of this thing that is happening in Nigeria. They don't know, abi. Meanwhile, they are part of the people that sat down and planned this evil. They gave you a list of people destroying your country. You sat on it. Then every day you be preaching, you be talking, you be making noise as if you want to solve the problem. Meanwhile, you are sitting on the problem or you are sitting on it. Esther, how can people be so deceitful? Very, very deceitful. I will never praise this military for war. I will never. Because all of them are in cahoots with what's going on. They know. You can't tell me otherwise. What are you telling me? You cannot tell me otherwise because we have heard stories. Even the military boys, some of them are leaving the army because of the command they are giving them and what is going on there. Esther, have you not played it here? When some boys in the military have to voice out what is going on. Is that not true? So who were behind all those things? Esther, who were behind all those? Even their own money, their allowance, it doesn't get to them. And you are telling me if Nigeria failed. Has it not failed already? Has it not failed already? So if military chiefs in other countries come and call for a meeting now, you people will go, abi? You people will go with what is going on in your country. You people will attend the meeting, and what will you tell them? You are fighting insecurity. Are you serious? Insecurity that you created. You created to make money. You are telling me you are fighting insecurity. Look at what he said about look at that. They saw them, they came in, they invited them as their brothers. And can you imagine? You invited the terrorists as your brother, B? No, you invited the terrorists as your brother. So Nigeria has become a place where you just walk in because you want to come and shake hands with your brother, B. Before you know it, the shaking of hand turned to shaking of gun. He said it himself that he invited them. They invited them as their brother. Really? Why must it be you people inviting all these people? Why must it be you people? Why must it be you people? And you are telling me there's no sentiment here. You brought these things into our country here, and you are now trying to run away from the problem you created. Thank God. When I told that you are invited, you think I'm joking. You said it now. A military chief is saying it. You don't know who is a criminal and who is an innocent person coming to your country. You don't know. You can't profile them.
This thing you call security problem in Nigeria cannot stop because it's the biggest deal in the nation. I was reading yesterday that one international body have delisted Nigeria. I can't remember the body now. Delisted Nigeria. Nigeria has been delisted. Foreign companies are selling off assets and leaving the country because of insecurity, and a few people holding the nation to ransom. As many benefiting from this insecurity of this nation, and therefore impoverishing over 200 million Nigeria. May the spirit of incurable diseases be transferred to them today. The few individuals profiting from the calamity of insecurity in this nation, I release the angel of death to knock on their doors. God has not left himself without a witness. in every generation, there is always a voice speaking. I stand here as God's prophetic voice for this age, as God's prophetic voice for this hour. These few individuals holding Nigeria to ransom, sponsoring insecurity in this nation. If I be a man of God, let the spirit of untimely death hit them.
The police are now busy looking for money. The other 150,000 that should be policing internal security, they are collecting bribe on the road. So nobody is really policing in the country. Nobody is policing. That's why we have insecurity in the country. The police have abandoned their constitutional responsibility of policing, and all they're interested in is revenue generation to maintain the divisional police heads. Because the money meant for the divisional police heads are stolen by some people. So the DPO now has to find a way to fuel the car for patrol. So they need to find a way to fund the police stations. If we address corruption, insecurity will stop. Yes, we consider that the VIPs need some form of protection. So it will be unreasonable on our part to say, oh, don't protect the VIPs. Even in America, the VIPs are protected. I'm making two recommendations. Number one, let us use the elite corps of the civil defense to protect the VIP. The elite corps of the civil defense to protect them. The police must go back to policing the nation. That is the only way that we can stop this growth of terrorist groups all over the country. Number two, if we have reached a consensus that security agencies have failed, let us allow people to carry guns. Let us give license for citizens to carry guns. Like in America, if we all own guns, who will come to a community in Plateau to terrorize anybody? Who will come to a community in Benue to terrorize anybody, or in Plateau, or in Kwara? So the basics, if the police and the government are not ready to remove police officers from the VIPs and allow police officers to go and police the nation, then we should reach a consensus that, oh, we have failed as a nation.
All right. So, do you need more explanations or do you need more analysis? Please do well to drop your comment on the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. There are so many updates for me to give you. Thank you very much and God bless you.